want to come in at later time today?
All right, I started stream.
How,
All right.
Okay, let me just make
Oh, he
sure.
died.
Oh, my vault. What? Who died? Oh, Waffle
National.
died. Bummer.
Waffle died. He was literally
again?
about to give you a
Why have I
YouTube
still
introduction. He
died?
died.
Why have I still? Am
Yeah,
I back?
yeah, I can hear
Are
you.
we back, boys? All right.
We're back.
As I was originally saying, hello, dear viewers, all guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to BALATRO with Prince and Shrimp. I'm not your host. I'm just a guy spectating. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we're
the
just
word.
letting this
And
guy
we're
yap.
watching him. Yeah, like I'm just yapping. Like you can completely ignore me. In fact, y'all can mute me. I'm gonna be over here gooning. So let's get
Whoa!
started with this stream. All right, we get started with
Guys,
the
I'm
stream.
Shrimp. Y'all can like, I don't know, snipe me in my League of Legends games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To anyone who's Bronze 4 out there, I don't know what rank you are right
You guys
now. I haven't played
possibly.
League in a while.
I demoted back to like Iron 2.
Bummer.
Hey, Shrimp, we're back to gooning.
To all of my
We
Iron
back to
gamers out there, feel free to snipe my boy Shrimp.
yeah, feel free to
I will legit not care. I'm literally just playing this game because the new champion's hot.
check it out.
Nice.
You know,
What are you
you know what?
checking out?
I got.
Fishes.
No, don't check it on stream. Don't.
Well, even if I use window capture, so it only yeah, it's not. I'm not on screen capture. I'm on BALATRO capture.
Man, League of Legends taking a while.
So
Play
like,
like a
if you want to
hound.
start sending live
Like a
leak in the
hound.
chat, it's not gonna appear on my stream, but I will judge you.
Ooh, bet.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, I'm not fixing that.
Oh. Alright. So, Fantastic Four. It's so peak, guys. Overall...
Wow, peak video game.
Overall, in my opinion, best Marvel movie since Infinity War. And I do not say that lightly. I don't know... I think I'm still gonna rank it under Infinity War, but it is for sure up there. The set pieces, the sets were really good. Aesthetically, it is a beautiful movie. The sets are really good. The CGI is great. The only visual, I think Johnny Storm. I think the CGI on him is a little weird. Like some of the flame effects are a little bit weird, but outside of that, visually stunning movie. It's so true, Arch. We are back.
Oh, we are our back.
What?
Waffle, stop gooning. Stop gooning.
No, I'm having too much fun to let this off, okay? I need to give you peak.
But yeah,
I send this to the main server. Actually, no,
the characterization...
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
The characterization is great. They do feel like the characters from the comics. All of the actors embody the characters really well.
Interesting.
The character design is great. The movie feels like The Incredibles in a lot of good ways.
Question, Prince.
Yes.
How is Pedro Pascal's performance?
As Reed, Okay, he's really good as Reed Richards. The movie is
Alright, so
slower. It's not as action-oriented as some other Marvel movies, but the action that is in the movie is really good. I feel like the slower pace accentuates the parts that are faster paced.
Is there... What would you rate the action? From what I have heard, that movie's action isn't up to par to like something like an Infinity War.
I would say the action itself isn't quite as good as some of the other Marvel movies, but aesthetically it's very beautiful. I think the most important thing for me is that none of the characters are idiots. The plot doesn't get there is no character assassination in the movie. There's a lot of movies out there where the plot gets driven by someone making a stupid choice that doesn't make sense. The character motivations are very clear, the characters are well-rounded, the plot makes sense.
Oh, that sent you the wrong person. Nope, I sent you the right person. We're good.
Um,
I'm
the
here, yeah, man. I'm here.
But yeah, I would rate it on a very similar level to Infinity War, except for the soundtrack. The soundtrack is not bad by any means, but it is nowhere near as iconic as Infinity War, but that is a pretty high bar to set. Infinity War had a very peak soundtrack.
I see.
So, my last favorite Marvel movie was Guardians Volume 3. I don't know if you watched that one. However, compare and contrast, how would you rate the two movies against each other?
I would say Fantastic Four takes itself a bit more seriously. The Guardians movies are a bit more comedy-oriented. There is some comedy in the Fantastic Four movie, but it's not, like, centered around it. They're definitely a different kind of style of movie.
My last question to you, Mr. Prince, is recently I have watched Superman. You haven't.
I
You
have
watched
not had a
Fantastic
chance
Four.
to see
I haven't
Superman.
Out of the two movies, from what we said to each other, which I haven't said much about Superman to be fair.
No, you have not talked much about
for a week.
Superman.
What do you think? How would you think Superman would compare to Fantastic Four? If you want, you can ask me some questions about the Superman movie, and I'll try to explain it to you without any spoilers.
From what I've seen of the Superman movie, I think I would personally prefer the Fantastic Four movie, but they do seem to have different pros and cons to them. Arch did not love Superman. I've heard good things about the Superman
come on,
movie,
Arch.
but I have not had a chance to see it.
Oh wait, I need a view by my friend.
Yes, if you join the
Yeah, you
stream, you
can't
can
do that.
actually see the chat as well. That'll make your life a little bit easier.
You cannot say that.
I mean, I can
You
read
can't
the
say
chat.
that.
I can read the chat to you if you want. It's on my screen.
Nope,
If
nope,
that's
I'm
easier
pulling
for
up
you.
Chat, don't worry. I'm already pulling up chat. Chat has been pulled up. Alright, let's see what the viewers have been saying lately. Nothing, actually. Oh, you didn't love Superman? Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't watch either movie.
Actually, I'm gonna turn off the
Poor
music for
Waffle.
now, and I'm gonna turn on the
He has a
Balatro
job.
music.
I was gonna watch the movie, but you wanna know what happened? My dad went and spoiled everything.
Oh come on, Waffle.
Yeah.
Spoilers ain't half that bad.
No, I was doing it as a family event, and now it can't be a family event. So I just said, you know what, forget about it. I was gonna do it and make it an all family thing. We all gather together and watch a movie, like good old time, but no. Now that I know I'm not
Disaster.
interested in watching, I was like, you know, forget it. I tried, it didn't work out. Forget about it. I ain't doing it anymore.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, I am actually excited for Doomsday now. The recent Marvel movies, in my opinion, frankly, they were pretty mid, so I wasn't too excited for Doomsday, but this has me excited, if it's anywhere near this level of quality.
I've actually heard really good things about the recent Marvel movies. I think like the last 3 movies have been pretty decent overall.
Which one specifically?
That would be, well, Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
Thunderbolts, and what was the movie that came out before Thunderbolts?
Oh, I didn't watch Thunderbolts. I forgot about it, honestly.
Really, Thunderbolts was honestly kind of good.
Captain America.
It was.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Captain America, but from what I saw and heard, it was more of like a fan service movie than a good movie. Am I correct in that?
Movie. I think
I heard Thunderbolts was decent, but I did completely forget about it.
That's the only reason.
Also, that's the 6th negative comment in a row. Can I get some uncommons? Oh, the main twist was revealed in the trailers. I didn't watch the trailers, so I don't know the twist. You can spoil it. I don't plan on watching the movie, so I wouldn't mind getting spoiled. Have the two of you watched the movie?
Okay.
I have watched the movie, but I skipped a lot of it because it wasn't that much of a drag.
Oh my god.
It's not like Winter Soldier drag. It's not Winter Soldier drag where it's like, oh, there's tension. Oh, well, these two friends get back together. But it's more of a. Let me try to think of a movie that was that draggy.
But yeah, I think if you liked The Incredibles, you will like Fantastic Four. It has a very similar vibe to me. The President is the Red Hulk. What? You mean You mean Red Skull?
No, Red Hulk.
Red Hulk? Oh, is this set in a different universe?
No, Thunderbolt Ross is the president, and he's played by Harrison Ford.
Huh.
Now, I love Harrison Ford. He can't make a good movie right now.
Bro, they took my boy Harrison Ford and they put him in Star Wars 7, 8, 9.
Mans cannot catch a break.
And now
he's
they're
just rebooting all his old like franchises. And
Indiana
it's all,
Jones
like,
5?
bad
I
movies.
can't.
And if NECA was here right now, he'll have some opinions about like Transformers and stuff.
Harrison Ford was in Transformers?
He wasn't.
Oh.
NECA has like opinions about things though.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many of the Transformers movies, to be honest. Like, I've seen them, but I don't really remember them. Yeah, it is kind of a shame, because I'm a fan of both Star Wars and Indiana Jones. Like, when I was in the hospital after I lost half my blood, Indiana Jones was on the TV a lot of the time. But I did like it before that point. It's unrelated. Except I didn't bring my glasses with me to the hospital, so I couldn't see the movie. I could only hear it. There was a point where I could pretty much recite the entire script to not Crystal Skull, the Temple of Doom, because it it was the one we played most while I was in the hospital. Oh, I had a surgery. I got my tonsils out, and the cauterization busted, so my throat just started bleeding. I lost about half my blood, roughly.
Prince dies a lot. Is how we like to describe it.
Yeah. And then Shrimp hit me in the head with a metal pole. A 10-foot-long metal pole.
Hey!
That's facts. You did that.
I've killed this man more times than he's killed himself. Don't get us started on how many times I got him killed in League of Legends.
My body is fighting against me. Cola!
Cola.
Coca-Cola. But no,
Cola.
I don't know. We'll have to arrange a watch party for some other movie. Maybe we can... Maybe Doomsday, if the world hasn't ended by next year.
Rearrange FNAF, brother.
Oh, true! That's in November, right?
We-
Did you guys see the new
No,
trailer
December.
earlier today? Oh, December? Oh yeah, December 5th. Just after my brother's birthday.
Yep. Can't wait to watch everyone die.
Yeah, I saw the trailer earlier today. It looks, the FNAF 2 trailer dropped earlier today.
You should check it out if you're a big animatronic bear fan.
Whoa!
It's Frederick Fazbarrington III. Get it right.
Cola.
Am I still dying? Just looks like
You're on and off.
No, I think you're good.
I think you're
I
doing, you're definitely doing better, but you're still a bit on and off. We aren't ignoring you, so if you start saying stuff and we don't respond, it means you probably died.
I mean, I know y'all not ignoring me. I'm not saying anything because, like, I don't have much to say. Which is why I keep my streams muted, not gonna lie.
Yeah. We did a watch party for the last FNAF movie, and it was really fun. Like, the movie, it's not like a great movie, but if you're into the games at all, there's a lot of references, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's not like a movie that I would... Bless you, Jesus. It's not a movie that I would rewatch a bunch, but, you know, it was fun to watch with friends and point out a bunch of references and all that.
Yeah, honestly, I cannot wait for the second one because I really want to...
The second one's probably gonna be a lot... I mean, because the first one did so well, the second one has a higher budget. So, like, it'll probably be really good. But yeah,
Nani?
it's... I don't know.
Hey,
Anyway,
Bugs,
back
we
to
need
the
figure out
Fantastic
this
Four
like
thing.
Invader.
Back to Fantastic Four. I don't know which comic run these ones are supposed to be based off of. Like, it doesn't seem... I don't know. It doesn't seem to be any particular comic run, but there's a lot of, like, tidbits from multiple comic runs. Like, they reference the origin of a certain character, which is kind of not something that's super well known about. So I think it's pretty cool that they did that, because it means there was a lot of attention to detail. I'm not going to say which character or what their origin is.
I kind of like it more when the MCU doesn't just directly adapts to comic runs. I like it more when the MCU just
I mean,
does their own thing using...
It's a different medium, so the same stories don't work one-to-one. Like, Thanos is kind of just a silly guy in the comics, you know?
Yeah, he's not emotionally deft enough in the comics to, like, match with our Thanos. He wants to F Def, you know?
Something like that.
Thanos is the ultimate gooner, you know?
Sequels do have a way of flopping. They just be doing that. But, the FNAF one looks like it'll be alright. But yeah, no, we don't. We do not have negative bull, and honestly, that's probably for the best. Oh yeah, we don't have negative bull. That's probably for the best, because we do have negative bootstraps. So if we had negative bull and negative bootstraps, there would be no... There would be... We would win every single blind if we had the two of those combined.
Wait, yes, I'm actually off Monday. Yes, this is a good day.
It's just a dude. Why is he just a dude? That's
Wait,
so
what?
funny. He's just a dude.
Are you talking about the unseated runs again?
What's up?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to the chat.
He's just a dude.
Yeah, it's just a dude. It's a Chinese dude. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
Raid?
the snake.
No, I'm not. I would... No.
So,
There will be no
I'm
Wraith.
I'm literally not putting anything to this conversation right now.
I mean, the moral support is nice because I'm in the most... I'm not doing... The game is not very entertaining when you optimize it this much.
It's probably not. That's why as Prince plays Balatro, he's also gonna play Lethal Company right now. You know.
Yeah, I can play Lethal Company with one hand. I can do that.
Damn,
His
so
laptop
early.
can handle it.
Negative chaos. Well, Balatro is single-threaded, so it only takes one CPU core, so it could handle it. Like, that wouldn't be an issue. That's like the 7th negative comment in a row. It's not fair.
I'm gonna go play League of Legends with my feet.
Yeah, alright,
Company
Faker.
in my hands.
Dude, my past
guys.
7 negatives have all been commons. It's insane.
PogChamp.
You guys
I
wanna
mean-
try Peak someday?
It's peak.
Peaks.
I don't know.
What is
I mean-
Peak?
How much does it cost? I wouldn't mind playing it.
$7
That's a weird number, but I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind.
or $9
I
basically.
was watching someone play it today earlier, and honestly, I don't know if I would want to play it.
No, that's fine, dude. That's fine. I unfortunately didn't watch the spin-out trailer after multiple people told me to watch it, but I did watch the Battlefield 6 trailer, y'all.
The Battlefield 6 trailer!
Y'all fans of Battlefield?
Battlefield
Anyone?
6.
No?
Battlefield's alright. I haven't played it, but I've watched some of it. Actually, that's not true. I have Battlefield on Steam, but I don't know which Battlefield I have. Hold on, let me take a look. I have Battlefield 4 on Steam. I uninstalled it because
I don't
it was
play Battlefield.
multiple gigabytes. But I did play it,
Battlefield
and it was
5.
alright. Someone gifted me someone gifted me Battlefield. I don't know why.
Battlefield first-person shooter game. I don't understand how those games work sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not generally an FPS enjoyer. Like, I played some TF2. I don't like Valorant. I don't really like Overwatch. I haven't played Marvel Rivals. I should maybe give it a go.
It's third person.
Oh.
I don't think there's any characters in the game that you would like to play, though.
I want to play
It's like
Spooderman.
Fortnite with rival character. Oh. How much do you like movement tech?
I love movement shooters. I love rocket jumping.
You'll love Spider-Man.
I love market gardening. Yeah, I'm not good at FPS, but, like, I do enjoy movement tech. Like ramps, like ramp maps in the Source engine and stuff. What are they called? I'm blinking. What's the word? Slide? No. Ramp slide? What's it called?
Floor's lava.
The...
B-Hop?
No, that is Source engine, but it's not quite the same thing.
Surfing?
Yeah, surfing, that's the word. I was gonna call it
You
trimping,
know,
but that's a demo night thing. That's not... it's related to surfing, but it's not the same thing. Surf maps are cool. I do like movement tech. Like, I don't really care for the shooting aspect of it, but I do like movement tech, so, you know, I'll just be swinging around on Spooderman, and I'll, I don't know. Rain webs.
Like, I'll be honest,
Oh! Speaking of Marvel
Spider-Man's
Rivals...
all movement tech.
Speaking of Marvel Rivals, there's a new move in the game. There's a team-up move based on the Fantastic Four movie, and, I saw the team-up move before I saw the movie. Like, someone, in another Discord server I'm in, someone linked the new team-up move, and I saw, like, there was a point in the movie, where something happens, and I was like, this is it! They're gonna do the team-up thing! And they did it, and it was very pog.
Oh,
well, if you
I
guys
can't
ain't-
wait to see it tomorrow.
Yes, Waffle?
Oh, Waffle died.
never mind. You're good. Never mind. You're good. Y'all good. Carry on.
Carry on my wayward son.
So, Prince, what do you think about the new, Zenless Zone Zero character?
I don't know who the latest character is. I don't play the game.
Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you directly.
Okay, let me know when you send it. I have notifications turned off, so I'll have to go take a look.
Let me see. Commando.
Cola. We're getting so many colas, but we aren't getting negatives. Well, we are, but we aren't getting negative uncommons. Oh, what did I just sell?
I don't think this character has a full body, so I'm gonna just use this.
That's an interesting sentence.
Alright, Prince, I have sent the picture.
Alright, let me take a look. Epic embed fail, by the way.
I don't care.
Oh, are you sending this to me because he looks like Set?
Yes.
He's alright.
Hog. If you didn't know,
You still aren't gonna get me to play the game, though.
this guy you watch who plays Balatro now is a Set player in League of Legends.
Dirty League of Legends player.
There goes like a viewer.
My only viewer. I've alienated them with League of Legends. I haven't played since like last year. I stopped playing when they started making $500 skins.
A lot of people stop playing, but then they release a character that's really hot, and I want to try her out.
Nah, I don't care.
What was the character that came out before Yunara? Ambessa's daughter?
Mel? Was Mel really the last one?
I think so. Mel's like the only character in the game I don't own right now.
I was almost roped into joining. Oh, the League of Legends demo is terrible. It was made like 10 years ago. They haven't updated the demo in like 10 years. But you aren't missing much. I mean, you know, it's an alright game if you're playing with friends, but it's just not fun to play solo.
Even if you're playing, it's kind of just painful.
Yeah, the game has really gone downhill lately.
Honestly, I don't even know why I'm downloading League of Legends right now. I'm just downloading it because I should just play Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, there is a new Monster Hunter, isn't there?
I have to hunt the new acquired quiz. I need to get
Yeah,
my
that's a
gear
word.
back.
But yeah, that demo, it's like literally a different game. It teaches you the controls, and that's about it. Interstellar. My League account isn't that old. Well, actually, it kind of is, but you know.
Prince, your league account is literally older than mine.
What? You're the person who introduced me to League. What do you mean my account is older than you? That's cap.
You have an account before I introduced you, remember?
No, I don't remember that.
You were literally like, oh, League of Legends? Yeah, I played that game before.
I don't remember that. I don't remember what happened last night. But yeah.
I know for a fact I don't have the oldest League of Legends account in the server, okay?
I did lose my old account, so my current account isn't actually that old, but my old account didn't have anything on it, so I don't really care. It had, like, Commando Garen, and that's about it.
Also, I think we're all like new League of Legends players relative to like.
I mean, we've had the game for a while. We've had the game for more than half of its lifespan, but we aren't no-lifing the game.
Most of us started in like 2018.
The game released in 2009, if I'm not mistaken. So that makes it about 16 years old.
Years.
I mean, okay, so our accounts are about half the age of the game. My Minecraft account is from 2012. My Minecraft account is from 1.2.
Don't get me started about my Pirate 101 account.
Okay, my Wizard 101 account is, like, as old as whenever I got my first computer. Well, 8 negative commons in a row!
Unlucky.
It's only a 70% chance for them to be commons, by the way. Yeah, can we get to 10? Don't say that. You'll will it into existence.
Yeah, why am I even downloading the game right now?
Burr's just downloading League in the background. That's crazy.
Like, no one's gonna play it with me.
5% of 8 in a row. I'm 2% for 10 in a row. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
We're literally gonna will into existence. You know what? Since there's no more Goon games on Steam, let's see what they have.
At least we're getting colas.
Fuck.
Happy Face. D colon. Or colon D. Okay, we're gonna have to sell this, but we can hold on to it for a bit.
I know exactly what to play now.
We got a negative that wasn't a common. But it's not an uncommon either, so it's worthless. We're just gonna get a funny number. It's campfire. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell that, because by the time we're done with this shop, it's gonna be, like, literally X1000. So, that's gonna score a little bit more than we want to. Or, you know what I should have done? I should have save-stated, I should have rolled for a judgment, and I should have seen if there was any chance that it could have been, like, a blueprint or a brainstorm. Although, frankly, at this point, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, that's a pretty big mistake. A steak?!
had steak today.
Mark, I made a steak. Would Taro Hoop...
League of Legends is taking so long to download that I'm regretting downloading League of Legends.
I don't think Taro looping for Judgment would matter much in an unseeded run. But maybe you could try Taro looping for, like, Temperances or something.
Damn, do we all have like any games in common?
No, Waffle, we don't. We
I
play
mean,
Virtual Company once in a millennia, and that's it.
if you have enough blueprints, hold on one second. Okay, we're chilling. If you have enough blueprints, it might be worth it to try and get looping set up for Temperance, just to squeeze some extra money out to see more shops to get more, like, of whatever else you need. But it definitely wouldn't be worth it to loop Judgments.
Well, I will, I guess, be seeing you guys later. I'll just, work on some art piano scenes or something.
Alright,
Yeah.
bye-bye, Waffle. Say hi in
Bye,
chat,
Waffle.
and I'll yell at you.
Sure, yeah.
Archisel says bye. I don't know if you have chat open. Oh, he already left. Oh,
He's gone. He's actually dead now.
Alright, we're paying for this reroll.
Alright, Pendagoon.
Whoa!
Remember, kids, gooning is a necessary part of daily life.
Daily. Crazy. Did you see that Minecraft video I sent?
Life. Where?
In my Discord. Hola! At least I think that's where I sent it.
General?
Yeah, it should be in general.
Yeah. I seen it.
Yeah, great vid.
Legit. There's a video of a game I play, and it's like, can I beat Deadly Zone Zero while gooning?
Yeah, my $23 are gone. I'm gonna cry. I've only got 15,000 left. Archisel, could you do me a favor and see what the campfire record is?
You know what? I may just play Mecha Break right now.
Seeded. Did Dreamo even bother getting a campfire record? I don't remember seeing a campfire record, but he also has like 300 different videos, so I don't remember most of them. I think if I try and open the Dreamo playlist while streaming, my computer might actually, like, fry. It already doesn't really like me having Discord open.
Prince, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Play funk. You play funk.
I play Final Fantasy music because it doesn't get me copyright struck. Hola!
You'll get copyright struck and you'll break a world record. Hear me out.
Yeah, I'll use it. I'll go on Twitter and I'll complain about YouTube copyright striking me, and I'll get loads of engagement. And then I'll get 3 billion viewers, and I'll get Twitch partner, and I'll be rich.
Pog.
Let's see.
When is this game going to finish downloading?
Never.
85%. Why am I downloading?
Oh no, $24. Cola. We probably, I don't know, we probably have 50 colas by now. I have not been counting. Hopefully those don't start causing lag, because I don't have the stacker mod. Oh. Dreamo doesn't hold the record? Hold on. I gotta check this out. Hold up. Oh, I'm stupid. I haven't clicked on the link yet. I just saw the link. And I read that B-A-I-E-O. I thought that was a name. Times 3... oh my. Okay. Okay, I don't think we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna get quite that many in this shop. And we're gonna have to sell it after this shop. I mean, honestly, that shouldn't even be that late game money gen. My money generation is probably already good enough to get that record. It's just a matter of sitting in the shop and doing tarot looping for 10 years and selling all the jokers. Like, that's one of those records that's just gonna kind of happen naturally. It's not one that you really have to aim for. But yeah, that's quite a lot. We're about 1% of the way there. Guys, we're 1% of the way to our first world record. You know, yeah, 1 second. Let me finish this thought before I forget about it. I was expecting the first record we get to be the money record, because the money record kind of leads into a bunch of other records, but it would be really funny if Campfire is the first one. Go ahead, Shrimp.
I don't know. Leggings have finished downloading, and I decided not to play.
Go clown on all the other iron losers.
Ah, yes, time to pick Briar Mid.
Nice. But yeah, like, realistically, there might even be a chance that... so... We're already, like, 1% of the way to that record, and we've only spent, like, $2... We've only had to purchase, like, 2 or 3 rerolls since we got it. So low-key, we might be able to get that record in this shop if I want to spend more time on this blind. If I have more patience than what Dreamo does.
Patience. Oh, my PC died.
Yeah, well, okay. That's true for, like, literally every single one of these records with Dreamo strats. If you're not using Dreamo strats, then there is some amount of optimization that goes into it, but using Dreamo strats, literally every single record is just whoever has the most patience to get double tags, and then redeems them. Like, even on Dreamo's seed, he only gets, I think, 13,000 negative tags, but he says you can get millions on that seed, he just didn't feel like it. So even though I've already, like, on this seed, I've improved upon his run by having common looping done in anti-12 and tarot looping done in anti-12 before he even starts tarot looping, it doesn't actually matter, because the actual records that stem from this, like, I have a better setup than what he does, but the actual records just stem from whoever wants to sit in the shop for longer. I mean, yeah. Dreamo strats are powerful enough that, quite literally, the limit is just however much your computer can handle. And how long you want to sit in the shop. I could like, on this seed, I could do this run for the rest of my life, and it would not be fully optimized. So many rerolls are free, and I'm going to have so much money that I could literally just sit in one shop. Like, in hyper late game, my money generation will be good enough that I could sit in one shop for the rest of my life and just get a billion Joker tag, or I could get a billion negative tags. So, yeah, the actual records are just whoever spends the most time doing it. The actual hard part about seeding is seeing who can get stuff set up the fastest, which I am now the person to get Joker looping the fastest. I already have, I'm most likely going to have uncommon looping done just from this first negative skip. I'm quite confident that we will have uncommon looping done before anti-16. So just from the first negative skip, we will have uncommon looping done. Yes. Arcane, Season 1 was peak, Season 2 was alright. Season 3, I'm gonna get made fun of for.
Versus Season 3, what?
Well, I mean, it's not Arcane Season 3, but it's still Fortiche Studios.
You're talking about the Village Water thing?
It's Noxus, but whatever.
Oh.
I mean, Mel is a character. It seems like Mel is going to be the main character, so it is a sequel to Arcane. But they've also confirmed that there's going to be an Ionia version eventually, which would probably be unrelated. Like, League does have some good lore. The game just kind of sucks. But some of the other games are good. Like TFT, Teamfight Tactics, that's a good game. Legends of Runeterra, the card game, is pretty enjoyable. Some of, Ruination is alright. Or the Ruined King game, it's alright. And then there was all that stuff on Riot Forge, like the Mage Seeker. They're alright. But yeah, Arcane Season 1 was incredible. Also, nice double cola. Arcane Season 2 was still pretty good, but not as good as Season 1. Pretty high bar to set, though. I mean, it's not a controversial opinion. That seems to be kind of the consensus. Yeah. Yeah, it's a common. Common negative. Common negative L. Anyway. This will never end. This will end... I don't know. Maybe I should probably go back to some of the YouTube VODs and, like, edit stuff to put on... Oh, well, we did get that negative campfire. It's just that this isn't particularly useful to us. Yeah, exactly. Like, our last uncommon was 8 or 9 negatives ago, when it's a 1 in 4. And watch, we're gonna get a negative uncommon, and it's gonna be either Showman or... Okay, unironically, if a negative Showman comes up in the Judgment queue, I might reroll the shop until a Judgment appears in the shop. I don't know if that's worth it, but, like, I will do it, just because of how angry I would be. And if it's a cola, like, if it spawns a negative cola, I might actually cry. Okay, did I skip a chaos there, or did it just spawn 4 non-commons in a row? Okay, it just decided to spawn. Well, because if it spawns a negative cola, I have to sell it. So it's like it didn't spawn a negative at all. And if it spawns a negative showman, I can't hold on to negative showman, otherwise none of this looping does anything. Pretty much. It's probably not worth it. Like, if it wants to spawn a negative showman, the correct play is probably just to sell it. But I would be so angry that I might be willing to advance the queue to try to avoid it. Like, it is probably more worth it just to re-roll more. Because if I do that queue advancement stuff, then I have to actually pay for re-rolls. So it's probably not worth it, but I might do it anyway. Anyway, we might be able to get this campfire up to like 1,000 or something, but I don't think we're gonna break the campfire world record in this shop. But yeah, we're gonna have to sell campfire after this shop, so we won't be getting the record until it shows up again. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, how many Jokers am I selling per shop? I'm selling an average of 2 Jokers per shop, probably. So that would be like, what, 7,000 shops to get the world record? I think it's possible, but I'm not really sure. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's definitely a possibility. I don't know. We would have to figure out what the exact odds are of me spending money in the shop. Because I can spend money on roughly another 100 rerolls before I want to exit the shop. So, if we need to see about 700 shops... Or no, if we need to see about 7,000 shops... That means that if I pay for 1 in every 100 rerolls, then we're good. If we pay for 1 in 100 rerolls, we could break the record this shop. And technically, 100 more paid rerolls is just my target for money spending. if we get to that point and we're close to the record, I might just go ahead and say screw it and get the record. Just because. Then I can, like, post it on Twitter, and I don't know.
Get a million views.
Oh, I didn't want to buy that. That's true. We are losing money to... We are losing money to the judgments and whatnot. That's a good point. I didn't consider that. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's in the cards, but I'm not banking on it. Like, we might have to pay for this reroll. Yep. You're probably right. Like, at the end of the day... At the end of the day, I've basically already guaranteed all the records, but it would be an optimization. If I could get an extra... Oh, dang it. If I could get an extra cola before the anti-8 voucher skip, then I would be able to get liquidation. Yeah, it would just depend on if any more colas are in reach, which is kind of hard to check, other than, oh, pay for a reroll. Once 12 is able to update the Showman mod with a judgment tracker, I might go back and see if I can optimize a bit more. But I don't wanna right now. Ooh, double uncommon. Pay for a reroll. Okay, so Dreamo said that when you have common looping set up, you should only have to pay for about 1 in 100 shops. I feel like we are paying for more than that. I'm not sure if he was just spitballing a number, or if he, like, didn't take something into account, but I feel like we're definitely paying for more than 1 in 100. But in the late game, that doesn't matter. Like, it'll get to the point where even if you got 0 of these... Yeah... That's true. I'm not optimizing it. Maybe he was but he also wasn't optimizing. Like, he was just doing whatever. Like, he doesn't even have the Showman mod. Like, it would literally be impossible for him to optimize. Are there any negatives coming up? Oh, there's a... Hey, look, double blueprint. Neither of them are negative, though, so who cares? Any negatives? Where you at? Negative. Hey, look, a negative common. Wow. Thanks. Wow. Polychrome. Alright, well, there's a negative common coming up in the shop. Isn't that useful? But yeah, right now, if I had to choose a specific negative to get, Troubadour would probably be the best option, since it might allow me to use another Ecto. God dang it. Outside of that, I don't want Madness. I don't want Idle. Sock would be nice, since Sock is almost like having another blueprint. It would be another retrigger, so that's more money. Midas Mask would be a decent negative, since then I wouldn't have to worry about getting a positive one before going into the run because of Vampire. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to sell Chaos, not to be confused with Discord User.
Not Vladimir selling people.
Oh. Okay, so... that does improve his odds of not having to spend money on a reroll, but I think overall this is probably a better strategy. So if I'm paying for more rerolls than he is, but I'm using more tarots per shop, I think this is probably better. I am not going to math it out. I really don't care that much. We're getting all the world records anyway. But I think this is probably more optimal. Even if I see less shops in total, my individual shops are more valuable. So I suspect this is better. Exactly. And also, this takes a lot less brain power. Basically, I just don't sell Chaos, and that's the only thing I have to think about. So I can yap more efficiently. My brain power isn't going towards the game right now. Anyway, I should probably figure out how to edit videos so that I can go edit my YouTube VODs and post them. Like, if I could get Twitch affiliate, I would love to make money off of this. I don't need this to be my job or anything, but, you know, it would be nice. That's fair. It's not like his is super high brain power strategy. Yeah, I gotta pull together I gotta get a GoFundMe together to get a new computer so that I can Balatro with twice as much computer power. My laptop is a 2.6 gigahertz processor, and I have it overclocked at 3.2 gigahertz. It's, Campfire has broken 100. Wee woo, wee woo. I mean, we can probably get like 1,000 Campfire this shop, but yeah, we probably aren't getting 4,000. So... I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sure you have, I have a fan running in the background. Like, I have a desk fan next to my laptop to keep it from overheating. And it still hovers between 80 and 90 degrees Celsius when I'm streaming. I'm blowing my brains out! Wah! I can't take it anymore! Okay, but that wasn't just... We're at 10? You jinxed it by doing the math! You jinxed it by doing the math! I'm gonna kill you! Okay, but that's not just 10 in a row. That's 2 in one shop. That's 2 back to back. 1 and 2. That is back to back. Worth. Ah! You know, at this rate, maybe we'll actually be able to take a negative madness if it shows up. We're gonna have so many basic Jimbos. It's a blessing in disguise, maybe. Yeah, exactly. So did you see Dreamo stream his Jimbo world record where he got like 8,000 Jimbos? We're gonna break that record, but we're not even gonna use negative tags to do it. It's just gonna happen. Yeah. How does it go? 100% pure concentrated power of will. But you have to ask, who is Will?
Actually, that is a good question. Who is Will?
Who is Will? Judgment! But yeah, I guess whenever we finally get an uncommon, do you want to drop the odds of us going that many negatives in a row without getting an uncommon? It's pretty easy math, I just don't want to do it. It's just 0.25 to the power of whatever. If it's less than 1%, I cry. Yeah, I think we're at 10. Because the last negative uncommon we got was the bean. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I've sold... Yeah, I've sold 4 chaoses, so we're at 10 right now. Thank you for the follow, Maroon. But yeah, we might... we might actually be... I wouldn't be surprised if we're at 11. I know we've sold at least 4 chaoses, but there's a chance that we've sold more. What did you say, Shrimp?
Is that Maroon 5?
It's Maroon with a 4. One of them died.
Unfortunate.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't know anything about Maroon 5, so, like, if one of the members actually died, that would be... that might not be an appropriate joke. You know what? I don't care. Okay, so we have to pay for this reroll. Bummer. Oh, Shrimp just died, everyone.
Rip me.
But yeah, I think we're at 10 right... Okay, we're at least 10. We might be at 11. I know we've sold at least 4 negative chaoses, but we might have sold 5. We're definitely at least 10, though, so let's just call it 10 to be safe. Alright. So we're already at 2%, right? So, like, if we go 2 more, that'll be less than 1%. If I'm doing my math in my head right. Because 75%, 3/4 of 3/4 is 9/16, which is close enough to 50%, and 50% of 2% is 1%. Oh, those are from Cola. So, we're gonna be in this shop for a while. So, basically, what we do is we use Perkeo, he's over here on the left, to copy every single tarot card except for Judgment, Fool, and Emperor. And we use Judgment, Fool, and Emperor to spawn as many colas as we can. Okay, so sort of, but not quite. Perca-Cola is when you use Perkeo to copy Onk, and then you use Onk to copy, Cola. What we're doing here is we're using Perkeo, to copy all of the tarots, so that we can spawn Judgments, and we get Cola from Judgment, like we did just there. Right now, we have every single common Joker in the game, which means that 70% of Judgments are going to spawn Chaos the Clown. And Chaos the Clown means we get to go to the next shop for free and see even more Judgments, and we get to spawn even more Chaoses for more free rerolls, for more Colas. Right now, we probably have about 50 double tags, but I don't actually have a good way to tell you how many we have exactly. And also, we will get the dagger. We are going to do uncommon blocking. We just resolved the first negative skip in the run, and that's how we got every single negative common. If you look at the bottom of the screen right now, those numbers are how many of each rarity we have. Actually, I do need to make a small update. I need to update the uncommon to 26 because I sold Madness earlier. And I need to change the rares to 5 because we just got Campfire recently. It's not that we're trying to avoid Dagger, it's just that we happened to not get it. Dagger is fine. Yes, exactly. Because we can't hold on to Showman. So normally it would be 1 in 4, but we can't hold on to Showman, so it's 1 in 8. You are exactly correct. If you've seen Dr. Dreamo's runs, we're doing the exact same thing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 70% Chaos, 12 Cola, 12 Showman, and then 5% Jimbos, because eventually we'll get all the rares as negatives, and it'll spawn Jimbo. Did I just sell a Chaos there? Am I stupid? Okay, no, that spawns double uncommons. We have to pay for this reroll. Yeah, that's exactly right, Maroon. This is a modified unlock profile. So on this profile, I only have 12 rares unlocked. And we already have 4 of them as negatives. Although at the end of this round, we will have to sell Campfire, because I'm using Golden Ticket as my money generator, and this will just insta-win the round. So we're gonna have to sell Campfire. Yes, here, let me open up the collection. Okay, so I set up the profile entirely legitimately. I did not use debug mode to set up the profile. You can check my YouTube VODs. I don't remember what the title of the VOD is, but you can watch profile setup. It took like 3 days. I did it about a week ago. I think exactly a week ago, actually, since today's Thursday. I think I started it last Wednesday. Anyway, I did use debug mode to discover the Jokers, but I didn't use debug mode to unlock any Jokers. Basically, there's a visual bug in the game, where if you have, oh, what rares I have, or... 1 second, I'd have to... Let me go check the list, and I'll tell you. Where's my Google? Alright, Balatro Wiki. Jokers. So the only 3 rare Jokers that I have unlocked are Blueprint, Brainstorm, and Wii Joker. Let me double check the ones that I don't have unlocked. So DNA is unlocked by default, Vagabond is unlocked by default, Baron, Obelisk, Baseball Card, Ancient Joker, and Campfire are all unlocked by default. So, I have Wii Joker, I have Hit the Road, I do not have the duo, trio, family, order, or tribe. I do not have stuntman. I do not have invisible joker. I do not have driver's license, and I do not have burnt joker. Already know invis and the hand type. Yeah. And then we also avoided driver's license and burnt joker. Because the way that you get the hand level world record, which we aren't going for yet, we do that late game, is by using Spaceman. By combining Spaceman and Burglar, you can level up you can level up thousands of hand levels, versus Burnt Joker you can only get like, 10 per round. So Burnt Joker is basically worthless in terms of record generation, so I avoided it to get more blueprints and whatnot. Oh. Yeah, we have Burglar, and we've got, I think we have 8 copy Jokers right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we've got 8 copy Jokers and a Burglar. So that's 27 hands on top of the 4, so we play 31 hands per round right now. Well, we don't actually play that many hands per round right now, because since we just resolved the negative tag, we have a bunch of Jokers that score too much, and we can't play the full 30 hands right now. But before we got the negative... Before we did this last negative skip, we were playing all 31 hands per round. For golden ticket money. Here's the deck, by the way. Ow! Oh, God, sorry. Ow, my elbow. Oh, kill me. Ah!
Funny bone, ping.
Not quite my funny bone, but yeah. Oh, man, sorry about that. I hope I didn't peak my mic there. Sorry if you're wearing headphones. But yeah, in the late game, after the other negative skips, we're gonna have a lot more blueprints. After the next negative skip, we're going to have more blueprints, which are going to copy more burglars, and we can also copy, when we're in the round, we can copy Spaceman to level up. Like, we can literally level up. We could get Flush 5 from level 1 to 1,000 in a single round. And in the late game, we can do even more. Like, we could probably literally get 100 blueprints in the late game. Which would let us play... it would let us level up, like, I don't know, 10,000 levels in a single round. I can't be bothered to do the exact math right now. But yeah, this strat, at this point, I've pretty much guaranteed almost every single record in the game. It's just a matter of whether or not I can be bothered to... how deep I can be bothered to roll in the shop. It's only Ante-12, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. The previous record holder doesn't get this stuff set up until, like, Ante-20. And this seed has more negative skips than his seed has. So... basically, I'm already in position to get, like, name a world record. Other than throwback. And we can probably get it. However, my computer might explode before I'm actually able to get the records. So I might have to go beg for money on Twitter to get a new computer that can handle it. I don't actually use Twitter, I use Blue Sky. 31 hands, 1 hand... Okay, you say that, but I can just use these double tags on a charm tag instead of a negative tag, and I can get all five negative. I can get all five legendaries. I think throwback is pretty much the only one I can't get. I mean, there could be other ones that I might not be able to get, but I think throwback is the only one which is like truly unattainable. But also the throwback record is tied 30 ways, so it's like not really a world record, it's more like a world honorable mention. I could do the highest anti-world record. I could get a bunch of Mr. Bones and then do the Mr. Bones glitch. We can gather a bunch of negative tags for Mega Arcana skip, gather a bunch of negative tags, a bunch of Mary... I don't have Mary Andy unlock, but I mean, I'll have enough negative tags compared to... compared to Dreamo that I can just get discards from Drunkard, and that should be good enough. I didn't unlock Mary Andy because it's, less colas. Are Mary Andy and Drunkard the only two jokers that affect discards? Oh! Oh, yeah. Because Satellite is capped at 12 or whatever, right? Well, double tags turn into negative tags. But yes, he does mean, double tags. And then, oh, Arch, earlier you mentioned the hand size world record. Juggle Tag, I think Juggle Tag is probably more efficient for the hand size record. Because if I redeem a bunch, just the two of them give discards. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure if there were any jokers that I was missing. I couldn't think of any. I think the Juggle Tag might be better for the hand size record than any joker. Because, Juggle Tag is +3 per double tag. The negative... Why do I have Incantation? We're about to start Spectral Looping, which is where we get every single Spectral as negative. But the reason why we specifically have Incantation is because in the late game, Golden Ticket is not your money generator, Reserve Parking is your money generator, which combined with Pareidolia, Incantation spawns 3 cards per use, Cryptid only spawns 2 cards per use. So Incantation in the late game is the highest money generation per KO target. Cryptid is the second best, since it spawns 2. But Incantation is the best, since it does spawn 3. Familiar spawns 2. Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Outside of that, Pareidolia, Parking, Burglar, Mime. Exactly. And then a... well, Incantation only spawns numbered cards, so it's not going to cause issues with Baron. Oh, yeah, Baron is how you get the scoring world record. You just get his... I am the former world record holder for the highest unseeded score, at E55,000. The current world record is by Balatro University, and it's a bit over E100,000. The reason we're doing seeded runs is because I don't feel like taking that record back. I can't be bothered. Oh, oh no! Yeah, my internet hasn't been great today. If you can hear this, hopefully you're able to fix your internet, and you have a good night. I'll see you around. Yes, incantation is the default spectral. So if you have every single spectral as a negative, and you try to create more, they will be incantations. Similar to how when you have all the tarots, it spawns the Fool, or when you have all the jokers, it spawns just the base Jimbo. Incantation is the default. So every single hand in the late game, if you're able to play a straight flush and copy Seance twice, you can generate 3 incantations, so that's plus 9 cards. You get, you lose 4 from playing the straight flush, so you gain 5. You gain another 3 from Serpent, so you're getting plus 8 cards per hand, times however many burglar hands you have. So yeah, you can get thousands of cards in hand, and then you have, 10 copies of Mime, 10 copies of Reserve Parking, and you make literal millions of dollars per round. And then you can spend even longer in the shop! Guys, look, we've spent about $1,000 this shop. Like, the shop, does Dreamo even bother with chaoses in the late game, or is he just going for cola? Like, he has so much money that he might not even care about the free rerolls. It might literally get to a point where he just sells the chaoses and goes for the colas for speed. Because he's never spending all that money anyway. I think Shrimp died, by the way. He's been silent for a while. He's focusing hard on his League of Legends game. He's focusing on Yunara's abs. Yeah, even on non-Serpent. Even on non-Serpent, it's still plus, it's still plus 5 cards per hand. A theory that I had... No... I was theorizing if any boss would possibly be better than the Serpent, but I don't think that's a... I don't think so.
I was not focused hard enough.
Like, I can't imagine... Oh, I know what it was. I was wondering if you could use the, if you could use, like, the Chico needle bug in order to get a higher... in order to get more hands than with Burglar, and then maybe that would enable you to get more money than Serpent. Like, you would get less cards per hand, but you might be able to get more hands if you use the Chico bug on Needle, where you have multiple Chicos. But Hook for Rick, that's true. It's easier to get hands than it is to get discards. So that has potential. That's an idea. I think the Needle might have potential if you combine it with the Chico bug. So let's say you have what's the Joker that gives you +1 hand per round? Hold on, let me check the wiki. Is there not a Joker that gives you +1 hand per round? I thought there was. I might be mixing it up with Juggler, which gives you hand size. But I could have sworn there was one that gave you... Like, other than Burglar, obviously. I could have sworn there was one that gave you hands per round. Am I mistaken? I'm looking through the list of Jokers now, and I'm not seeing one. I might be tripping. Or I might be mixing it up with, like, a modded Joker. Yeah, I'm looking at the wiki right now, and I think I'm just yapping. Yeah, you can get extra discards per round, but it doesn't look like you can get extra hands per round other than Burglar. But yeah, basically my idea was you could go into the Needle and then use the Chico Bug to get more hands, and more hands might be more valuable than the Serpent being extra cards per hand. But that is probably untrue. Serpent is probably still just the best one. Do you mean 22 blueprints on Burglar? Oh yeah, because you would be able to use Andy in the regular blinds, but you would only be able to use the hook on the boss blind. That's a good point. I mean, at this point, there's not much use. There's not much use talking about it. The profile's set up, and I don't have Andy unlocked. Yeah, Burglar has a lot of other benefits at the same time, though. Oh, okay, so maybe the Yorick... Well, but does Dreamo ever get a Yorick? The world record might be 3 because he might not have done it. Anyway, technically... Yeah, I'll have Drunkard as well. But yeah, it might just be a free world record because he probably just didn't do it. I don't think he ever gets a Yorick, but because he gets Perkeo and he gets. Hold on, I'm pulling up the playlist right now. Yorick. Okay, that sound means that he might not. Alright, let me. My computer. Okay, he does go. Okay, he does get Yorick. Alright, what level of Yorick does he get? I'm looking at the video right now. Or I'm trying to, anyway. Okay, X2000 Yorick. X2000 Yorick. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's at about X1900. Let me do some quick maths. Oh god, I can't even open my calculator. Oh, I opened CurseForge instead of my calculator. Whoops. I just typed C and press enter. Alright, so he gets his Yorick up to about times 1900. Times 23. So he discards about 44,000 cards. I can probably do that. So even if I don't have any Andes, but I'm gonna have a lot more antes. I don't have Andes, but I have antes. Because he doesn't get his crap set up until, like, like, his last negative skip is in, like, ante 32. And I'm already set up in ante 12. So... even if I have a bunch... I could have a fifth of his number of discards, and probably still be fine, just because I have more time to use them. But anyway, I should be fine off of Drunkards alone, because Andy, even though it is more discards, it's an uncommon, so you don't see that many of them. He probably only has, like, 10 of them. I can probably make up the difference just from getting a bunch of Drunkards, but yeah, that'll be one of the harder records. And Hit the Road is also part of the same record family. A problem with that, though, is Hit the Road and Yorick combined might end up scoring too much if I'm playing on the hook, since I have to play a hand for it to discard. But yeah, just using the Drunkards might be good enough. We'll see. So that might be one of the harder records to get, but I think it'll still be doable. Yeah, I am still missing a couple of boss blinds, like Violet Vessel down there, and then I don't even know what these are supposed to be. Probably nothing that matters. It looks like I don't have the eye discovered. Yeah, the eye is missing from here. Yeah, at this point, it's how many negative tags I can be bothered to get. Dreamo gets about 13,000, so I feel like something like 100,000 would be a good goal. Just to, like, really solidify the records and not be like, haha, I got one more negative tag than you. You know? But, the real... You know, we're done with the hard part of the run. We've already set up common looping. We've already set up tarot looping. I mean, we still have to spectral loop, but that's... It's whatever. I mean, we're gonna have spectral looping done before Dreamo even has... Before Dreamo even has tarot looping done. That's how far ahead we are. Or heck, if we want to have some fun, I could maybe, once I snag a couple of world records, maybe I could see if it's possible to route this black stake, and then we can go for, like, a truly insane high score world record using Onk Tech. Ah, I'm killing... Alright, Arch. That's 11. I'm killing in the name of chaos. Playing that on stream would be a very good way to get taken down. What about EA? Oh. Yes, we did get the 11. Oh, is stream delayed or something? Or were you doing something else? It took, It took you a while to notice that on my end. Maybe I turned stream delay on accident or something. Anyway, Shrimp, how's League of Legends going? Are you staring at Yunara's abs?
I'm not playing League. I'm fighting God.
You know, I don't know if I want to know. Is that a Monster Hunter thing, or...
Yes.
That's fair.
He's already killed me.
I think it's definitely delayed. I haven't dropped any frames, so maybe I just accidentally turned stream delay on or something. Let me check my settings. I'm on low latency, and I haven't been dropping any frames. You might want to refresh the page and see if that does it. Because, yeah, it's definitely delayed. You're responding to stuff quite a while after I say it. And, or you can just check chat. Chat appears on stream the instant it appears on my computer. So if you type a message and it takes a while to show up, that's how far delayed you are. Oh, jeez. Speaking of which, let me take a... you messaged me on... Alright, hold on. I'm coming to the rescue. Oh, maybe not. Alright, let's, Nope, stream is not delayed. You are delayed. That message appeared on stream in, like, 2 seconds. I sent that test message, and then it instantly appeared on stream. Like, I have Twitch open. I'm not talking about OBS. Yeah, you were, like, crazy delayed. You were delayed by, like, a whole minute, at least. But yeah, we're at 11 negatives in a row without an uncommon. I didn't even know Twitch had variable speed. What, you wanted my voice to sound more manly? I can do that manually. The new Ford F-150. Oh, an extent, yeah. I mean, it might also just be a feature that I don't know about. S is a pretty common letter. You might have tried to type a message in chat and then just, like, pressed S. Not in chat. What is this? John Balatro? Screenshotting this. Alright, I screenshotted that.
I got my get back.
You got your what back?
I got my get back.
Not again!
I've gotten my get back.
Your get back? What? What does that mean?
I have killed God.
Oh my. Bro hunted that monster.
Twelve-year-old me would be proud.
Whoopsie. True. Now you gotta play Final Fantasy VI. I demand it.
I didn't play Final Fantasy VI when I was a kid.
But you have to. It's peak. Peak soundtrack.
Peak fiction.
Peak soundtrack. It's also just a really good game, but the soundtrack specifically is peak.
I'll play it when I get access to it. I have like 3DSs at home. I could probably like find a ROM for it or something.
I got you. I'm pulling out the keyboard. I said stream would devolve into karaoke. It's devolving into piano. Oh, God. Does this cord reach far enough? Okay. Alright, just... Okay, OBS seems to be picking that up well enough, but I'll mess with my filters just to be safe.
Yes, I can now use Twink Fanboy as a handler.
Alright, I messed with my filters, so hopefully my fan doesn't become too audible. but it should make it to where even if I play quieter stuff on here, it's still, Final Fantasy VI, peak music. Alright, this pedal... Alright, there we go. Whoa. Ah. Oh. Um... I guess that depends on what you mean. Uh, uh, Growing up, the family had a piano, but I've never taken a lesson. Alright, let me change my filters back to what they were. Oh, hold on. Okay. I resolved what I needed to resolve. Anyway. Oh, no, nothing, not really. Oh my god! Well, I I think the image you sent me is a little bit reversed, but we don't see color here. Anyway, yeah, my growing up, my family had a piano, but I've never taken a lesson. Oh, thank you. Hopefully, hopefully my mic picked it up without it sounding terrible. That's pretty much like one of the only songs I actually have memorized. Well, at least, you know, that won't get me, like, copyright struck. I have a feeling that if I started, that might start causing issues. Yeah. You know this one? That one's Ariel's System of a Down Toxicity album. Oh, I sold a Jimbo! No! Got a save state. We need all of those so that when we inevitably get a negative madness, it'll hit one of them. Hopi. Hola. Coca-Cola stick. Or, let's see. Yeah, those ones aren't too hard to get. I just like playing them. Oh, dang it. Let's see how good my memory is. Alright, it's something like that. I don't remember it. Uh, Shrimp, are you still monster hunting?
Yeah.
How's that coming? Nothing in particular.
I'm fashion hunting.
You're what?
Yeah. I'm using the skin of dead animals to make my character look better.
Oh my. Frowned upon.
Not in this game.
Guy supports animal cruelty. Bro, straight Cruella DeVilling it. I think Arch's internet might have crashed again, by the way.
Unfortunate.
Oh, into the bathroom. Oh, that means you missed the fun one. I've got to do it again. That's all you get. That's all you get, because that's all that I have memorized. Oh, that's Cynthia. You don't know Cynthia's theme? That's crazy, it's all over the place. A little bit of... You watch the, Did you watch the Minecraft play, Arch? Yeah, on the server. Oh, well, Doc streamed it. Doc streamed the play. Bummer. I don't know if there's a VOD for it, but I played the piano for the play. Although, that was on Discord, so I think the noise suppression might have, might have caused some issues. I have not listened to the VOD, so I don't know if my mic did it justice. And I was basically improving the whole thing because we only practiced the play like once. Uh... Oh. I don't know what I pressed. I don't know why it rerolled, but I don't have a save state to return to, so I guess, I guess, whoopsie. We're just gonna live with that, I guess. Runs over, guys. I spent one extra reroll. Yep. Alright, everyone. Pack it up. We're going home. What's Campfire at? Alright, we're about a quarter of the way to 1,000 on Campfire. Alright, Showman. There's a negative uncommon. Look, they exist. I swear, they're not fake. Illuminati is real. It's just another, like, 180 rerolls from now. Yeah, and that's actually going to be a Fibonacci, because we don't have a negative Fibonacci. I could possibly manipulate it, but I don't think that's... Whoa, hold on. Oh, that's Smiley Face. That's a common. That's a common. Okay, so assuming that Judgment doesn't spawn any more negatives, we're gonna get another 2 negative commons before the negative uncommon. That would be 13 in a row. I think that puts us under 1% odds. Just a hunch. Fibonar Chisel? Are you saying that you fib? Are you a fibber? Guys, you heard it here first. Our Chisel's a fibber. Yeah, that's true. That's facts. I can't argue with that. Actually, it's 100% because it did happen. I think your odds are a little bit off, buddy. It's seeded, so the odds were 100%. That's how it works. Rookie mistake. I can't believe it. And I let this guy do the math for the Wraith run. SMH. Big Casino invents probability. True. You know, you can just use the Martingale strategy and you never lose.
Did someone say gambling?
Guys, this guy heard gambling and he started yapping again. Kill him. Go, my shrimp. Gamble. I mean, yeah, it's that easy. Oh, chaos. Guys, look, it's Baron. We're gonna get the world record. But yeah, it would be, what could be funny is I could try to go for, like, the most legendaries world record. I just buy Showman, I use a charm tag, and we just see what pops out of it. Money is fake. It doesn't matter if you lose it all. Imagine the world where we get a charm tag that has, like, 3 souls in it, but we can only take 2 of them. Credit card in the soul. Credit card is my soul. Nothing gives me joy like putting my credit card and watching number go down. The bowl. Anyway. Archisel, how familiar are you? You were saying you weren't okay, how familiar are you with floating point? What? Like floating point arithmetic. I'm killing... Wait, is that 12? That's 12, right? What is the most amount of money I could get from reserve parking? Because reserve parking only gives $1 at a time. At what point does adding 1 not actually add 1? Like, what's the limit of how much reserve parking can get you? Like, what's the theoretical maximum Balatro money? And then, I guess, after that, the only possible way to get more money would be lucky cards, because those give $20 at a time. So it would be longer before floating point explodes. Because I know eventually the Mantissa moves to a point where adding 1 doesn't actually add 1, it just rounds back down to the same number, but I don't know at what point that happens. Like, that might not be a concern. That might not be a thing that will actually happen in Balatro. Like, if it takes P100 money for that to be an issue, then we're chilling. But, you know, if it's like a couple $1 billion, we might actually hit that point. And then also, if we get above that point, and subtracting $1 doesn't actually subtract $1, then liquidation wouldn't matter anymore. Although at that point we'd have so much money that liquidation wouldn't matter. I wouldn't be purchasing a billion jokers. Unless... Like, I do know how floating point works. I just don't know when the rounding starts to cause problems. And I can't be bothered to look it up. Bless you, I think.
That was a cough.
Or got dad coughs. I don't think that's gonna become an issue then. Okay, I think we might be chilling. Just a theory, but I think we're fine. Because, what, Dreamo doesn't even hit 1 billion, does he? He gets like 100 million or something? Yeah, 9 quintillion is a bit higher than what I was expecting. So, oh, whatever. I don't know, man. That might become a problem. Oh, wait. 2 to the 5th... So how does that work out in terms of number of blueprints? Like, how many blueprints would I need for that to become a problem? Like, how many copies of parking would I have for that to be an issue? Because we're not just going to have the blueprints and brainstorms, we're going to have a bunch of actual... Oh, it needs 2 to the 52 parking monies for it to be a problem. Oh, gotcha. I mean... Parking money does scale as a quartic. The parking money calculation is a quartic formula. But yeah, that might take that might take a while to get there. I'll become John Balatro in real life. They'll hook me up to the Matrix and I'll just... 36,000 copy jokers? I think we can do that. We just need like 3 million negative tags, and 1% of them are copy jokers. Actually, if I were to get 1 million negative tags, that would roughly do it. Because about 1% of them become copy jokers, and then there would be a bunch of parking monies mixed in with them. there would be a bunch of parking monies and mimes mixed in with them. So you wouldn't actually need the full amount of copy jokers. So theoretically, it might be possible if you were willing to devote like a year into the game to get about 1 million negative tags. But it wouldn't take a lifetime. It would just take like a year. If I started this run when the game released, I could break money by now. Also, add another one to the pile. Okay, so that's 13. Yeah, that math makes sense. But yeah, so if my, so you would need about 3 million negative tags in order to get that many copy jokers. But does Bloodstone plus Smeared cause issues? I don't know. Oh, I don't have Bloodstone unlocked, so no. Ooh, 1 million negative tags would probably be enough to do it. Because 1 million negative tags would get you about 1,000 copy jokers, but you would also just get a bunch of parking monies and mimes, so that might be enough to do it. And 1 million negative tags? 1 million seconds is about a month, right? If I remember correctly. Hold on. 1 million seconds divided by 60 seconds a minute, divided by 60 minutes an hour, divided by 20... Oh, no. 1 million seconds is only 11 days. So let's say you play 12 hours a day, and you get 1 cola... You get, like, 1 cola every 10 seconds or so, if you have max looping. So, like, half a year to get 1 million negative tags? If I had started this run when the game launched, and never quit, because I'm just that guy, we could have that $9 quintillion. It's possible within a human lifetime. I'm not doing it, but it is possible. Know this, my children. $9 quintillion is possible. Yeah, in reality, it would take longer than that because of lag. No, no What, is he speedrunning Minecraft, but he's not allowed to reset? He has to play Bad Seeds? Is that what he's doing? That just sounds... That just doesn't sound fun. That sounds like it might take a while. So... An average Minecraft seed is probably, what, like 30 minutes? He can probably do it in he can probably do it in, like, a year. Maybe less. Well, how long does he stream per day? If he streams 8 hours a day, like... Well, no, maybe not that long. That might be... So, if it takes... No. Unless he wants it deathless. So 100,000 times. Let's say the runs are 30 minutes. Oh, no, that's minutes, not seconds. I'm stupid. I was still thinking in seconds, my bad. So let's divide that by 60, and then divide that by 24, and then divide that by 365. It would take about 5 years if he never took a break. So if he streams 8 hours a day, it'll take him about 20 years. $14. No, we aren't gonna hit 20. We've Showman says there's an uncommon coming up. But we might be able to hit 15 or 16 from Judgment. If we hit 0.1% odds, maybe I just, like... Maybe I DM Thunk and tell him to fix his stupid RNG. And then he blocks me because he has no idea who I am. He doesn't remember introducing me to the game back in 2023. Maybe you should do the math. Maybe you want me to get it. It's probably not gonna happen, but 15 or 16 might happen. Yeah. 1 in 300. Hey, 0.3% is the exact same odds as a negative. What a coincidence. Oh, I mean, there are 20 rares, but I only have 12 or 13 of them on this profile. Oh, I may need to update the tracker. There's 9 by default. I unlocked... Oh, yeah, I think I have 13 rares on this profile, not 12. Let me update that. And then I'll update it again later if I screwed up. John Balatro! Guys, it happened again. Oh. I see. You know, that's, I see the code that you sent me. That's a very... That's a... Yeah, that's a nice way of doing it. Wow, that's some very simple code. That's that's a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. So theoretically, at what floating point value does adding 20 no longer work? Because if I'm not mistaken, lucky cards... Okay, other than Temperance, because you aren't gonna plinko a quintillion Temperances. At what, I assume it would just be like 2 to the 56, right? Or 2 to the 57. Because... So +1 is reserve parking. Ticket is, like, +4. Lucky cards are +20, so that would be 2 to the 57 or 2 to the 58. But also, it's not even possible to... Because, if I remember correctly, ticket scales as a cubic, and lucky cards would... I think lucky cards would only scale as, like, maybe a square. Actually, I don't think lucky cards even scale as a square. I think they're just linear. Because it's just re-triggers times 5 times... Oh no, it's still times hands, so it is a square. Or I shouldn't say square, I should say, what's the... Binomial? No, not binomial. Whatever, let's just call it square. I don't remember. I don't remember what the word is. But yeah. 2 to the 56 for plus 20. Yeah. So the parking money limit is humanly possible, theoretically. But the other two don't scale as much as reserve parking does, so you wouldn't even be able... Using the other strats, yeah, binomial. I think ticket scales as a cubic, and I think lucky cards scale as a binomial. So neither of those are ever going to get anywhere near their limits. But technically, it is humanly possible to reach the parking money limit. It would take you probably half a year, and that's like not even accounting for lag, but it is technically possible. Oh, no, I did account for sleep. I think I accounted for 8 hours a day. No, I did 12 hours a day, is what my math came out to. And then I assumed that it would take about 10 seconds to find a, negative tag, which is probably a bit generous. I mean, yeah, you could code a bot that, like, checks for the green in Chaos's... That, like, checks for the green. Although I guess that wouldn't work if it happens to spawn as a negative. I mean, surely you could write a bot to do this. And then just let it run for a year. And then you can break the parking money world record. Where's the fun in that? Like, let me contact Michael Reeves. I'm sure he'd love to do it. It can... and it would fit perfectly within his upload schedule. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Oh. Did I... Hey Arch, I changed the stream title. Do you like it? That's the reaction I wanted. Did I make it caps? Nah, that's fine. I don't care. Dude, literally everybody is doing the 15 gold stake challenge right now. Like, you go to the Balatro category, and everyone who has more than, like, 10 viewers is doing the gold. I think it's 100 gift subs. You know, let me do it. I don't even have affiliate. They can't give me the. They can't even give me the gift subs. I don't think I'm eligible anyway. I think you have to be part of the. I think you have to be part of the Major League Balatro for it. And I don't particularly care for Balatro multiplayer. Maybe I'll get into it one day. But, oh, is it not? In the original announcement, they kind of made it sound like that... But I might be... Alright. Wow. 8 Jokers in a row. At least one of them was a Chaos. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch people play multiplayer, but I'm not too interested in playing it myself. Oh, let me close my Twitch tab. It's, not good for my, not good for me. Hey, there we go. That should help with lag, at least a little bit. But yeah, do you happen to know what mod Dreamo uses in order to prevent saving? Dreamo has a mod to where rerolling the shop doesn't save the game. Because every time you reroll, it saves. That causes lag. Right now, it's fine, but later on, it'll start causing a lot of lag. I might have to ask him. It might be like his it might be like his version of incantation, where it's a private version for him. Double uncommon. I'll impress math is fun with my... Oh, dang it. I'll impress math with my epic re-rolling. Guys, look how talented I am. I can press Control, and I can press Shift, and I can left-click. Look at that left-click action. Yeah, baby. Joker! I bet you guys have never gotten a negative rare from Judgment before. Yeah. High-value labor. Some men lay bricks. I get carpal tunnel. But yeah, one time I asked Dreamo if he could send me his version of incantation, but he never responded to that message, so... I'll cope and seethe. Well, he might have just not seen it. I think he's German, so I might have just sent it while he was asleep and he missed it or something. Because, I mean, he's responded to others. I didn't DM it to him. I asked him, like, in one of the servers. I have never DM'd him before. So he might have just missed it. I don't know. Because, I mean, he's, you know, I've spoken with him before. He usually answers. What? Oh, are you talking about Dreamo or Math? The source... Oh, I didn't know Dreamo did any code. Oh, whoops. I've never heard him mention anything about programming before. Have. Or are you talking about, like, the PDF thing that he has? The... The way you... I don't know anything about code. I've never heard of a programming language called LaTeX, but I don't know that much about coding. And what do you mean the big write-up? Like, are you talking about his PDF? Oh. What is LaTeX? Is that just like a program to write PDFs in or something? Also, it's closer to 50. The most recent version is like 50. Is more than 50 pages. I think it's like 54. Oh, gotcha. I don't remember what the difference was between the two versions. I think he might have expanded on... I don't know. It's still not finished. But yeah, like, the original version is about 40 pages, and then it says to be continued. The current version is like 50-something pages. But it's still not finished. I don't remember what the difference was. I kind of glanced over it and didn't see anything that I cared about. Yeah, go ahead. I be yapping to myself for a bit. How's the Monster Hunter going, Shrimp? My chatter...
Same thing over and over again.
My chatter left to take a leak, so we've got a yap now. I don't actually know what he left to do. He just said he'll be right back. Smiley face. Maybe he's gone to bury a body in the backyard. That smiley face is a little bit concerning.
Smiley face.
Let's talk bad about him while he's gone. He can't hear us.
You might have some earbuds in.
No, that's not it. That's impossible. Those don't exist. I say while wearing my Bluetooth earbuds that I can walk to the opposite corner of the house and still hear my computer.
So the monster is dead again, and I made a nice spear out of it.
Made a spear out of a monster.
Yes.
Hold on, let me turn your volume up a bit. You're getting tired, so volume. Okay. Alright, that should be. I turned your volume up.
Let's go.
I turned your volume up, and then you started speaking even quieter.
I got away from the microphone. My apologies.
I turned you up, and then you spoke, and then it was even quieter than before, after I turned you up 50%. I was like, bruh, how did this happen?
I'm too quiet.
Oh my god. Alright, that should be a good one.
Yeah, that's a nice looking spear. It's a trident. It's still a spear.
mean a 3.
Hi.
What?
Hi.
I?
Hi.
Oh, H-A-I. Gotcha. Yes, I speak Japanese. Totally. I know that word. I know that word. Guys, I know that word. It means yes. Sort of. It means something like yes.
It's like an acknowledgement or something. I forget.
Arch is
It's been
back.
a
We
while
gotta
since
stop talking about him. Alright, everyone
Oh,
shush. Arch is back. No more bad mouthing.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I saw the DM. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know who all is eligible. I don't know. Maybe anyone is eligible. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not a big fan of playing gold stake runs anyway, so. I don't even have Completionist Plus. Actually, I don't even have Completionist. My main profile that I've had since 2023 does not have Hit the Road unlocked. Also, there she is. Alright, was that 14? I think that was 14. Alright, now that the streak is over, we're gonna get like 4 negative uncommons back to back. That's how RNG works, right? It rebounds. Wait, wait, wait. Boom, 27. That's gonna give a bunch of molt, but it's fine. Holy chaos. I think the game's hitting on me. Guys, Thunk is down bad for me. I'd be concerned. Oh boy. Oh boy, here I go killing again! I be using Judgment and the game doesn't even know what to do. Oh, double uncommon. Campfire at 400? 400 campfire alert? No. We're like 10... We're like 12% of the way there. Because his is... I don't remember the exact number, but it's somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000. We're over 10% of the way there, but it's not happening in this shop. $3,300. Yeah, we're something in the ballpark of 12-ish%. Yeah, I was saying earlier we might be able to get it up to like 1,000 during this shop, but even that's kind of a high ball. And it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to sell it at the end of this shop anyway. It just scores too much. Alright. I gotta pay for a reroll. I hate paying for things. I don't even pay my taxes. This incantation has been sitting here, speaking to me like the mask. You know, isn't it funny that, Jim Carrey played 2 separate characters that get, like, corrupted by a mask? Typecasted as a mask wear addict. Crazy. Yeah, I don't even know how to begin to respond. I don't know how to react to that. That's just facts. Alright. That's what the point of the mask is. Flush. I mean, it doesn't change... What? I mean, it doesn't change how many planet cards I see. It'll just change what specific planet cards I see. Unless... What do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm trying to decipher what that even means. Oh, I guess that's true, but how would you even track that? Because, like, you would have to factor in all of your spaceman whatevers. Because for the... Oh. What did I just... Okay, I just did something weird with Emperor just now, so I'm safe stating. I don't even know what I just did. Well... The hand size comes pretty much from Spaceman. Like, you get Spaceman guaranteed, you have 200 hands, and you copy Spaceman 20 times, and you level up Spaceman 1,000... you level up Spaceman 1,000 times per round. That's why I didn't bother unlocking Burnt Joker, because Burnt Joker is, like, nothing compared to Spaceman. Having a Burnt Joker is basically the same as playing one extra hand, and Burnt Joker prevents you from even being able to use Burglar, so, like, it's actively detrimental, because you can't discard and have Burglar. Unless there's, like, a glitch you can do. But, as far as I know, there's no way to do it. Not even, just one extra hand is the same as Burnt. Because Spaceman is guaranteed. Well, it's not guaranteed right now. Right now, Spaceman's only a 50-50, but at the next negative skip, I'll be getting another die. Yeah, we're gonna have we can get enough die that we can guarantee Cavendish break if you want. That could be a fun side quest. Most Cavendish's broken world record. Right now I only have one, because we're just trying to get looping set up. We aren't bothering with that just yet, but yeah, we can get as many oopses as we want. We can guarantee Cavendish break. So, yeah, if we want to go on a little side adventure, we can try to get a bunch of Cavendishes and see how many we can break. And then that'll also be, yeah, the third... Okay, but my first ever Cavendish that I got broke in, like, 2 antes. It lasted, like, 5 rounds. And I don't remember if I ended up winning that run. It might have cost me the run because it busted. I don't remember. But yeah, my first ever Cavendish was not long-lived. Yeah. Paying for a reroll in 2025? Great. Alright. Surely I'll be able to finish uncommon. It happened again, guys. No! No! Hey, campfire. Oh. I would like to get this campfire to at least 1,000 so that I can post it on Blue Sky. But we can get the record at a later time. I don't know. Because we got the campfire at around 30 reroll cost, and it's at about 500, so we might be able to get it up to 1,000. I think you might have hit the enter button a little bit early. Yeah. I mean, my original plan was to spend about 5,000 per shop, but I am making a little bit of money, so I could spend more than that. I do that all the time. Alright, any more negative uncommons coming up, or am I Hope Seed plus Malding? Bunch of blueprints. Oh, banana! Dang. Am I blind, or was there not a single negative at all? Like, common or uncommon, or what? The reroll cost goes up. So... I see. That makes sense. Oh, I was looking at the reroll cost, not the money spent. I don't remember how much money we had when we got it. But I think it was around 30-ish reroll cost. Ouch. Oh boy. So yeah, I mean, we'll see where it's at when we hit 10k. And then since the next round has a higher scoring requirement, we can get some more money. So, I mean, spending more than 5k wouldn't be too big of a deal. And then next ante, hopefully we can actually start making money. Again. Because before I redeemed the negatives, I was making like 20,000 per round, but now I'm only making like a couple thousand per round because I score too much. So hopefully next ante the scoring requirements are high enough that we can start, making money again. That's a thing that I would like to do. Money is vaguely important. It's a strength. Look, it's strength. Wow, strength. Wow, yippee. Wow. And then, before this round ends, we do need to get a positive Midas Mask. Well, we need a Midas Mask. Preferably it would be negative, but, we still have Vampire, and we need that golden ticket money. Is what I'm getting at. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. You have to spend money. I hate spending money. The money is all mine. Can't have it. I hate it all. Anyway. Oh, did I do... Whatever. Watch you. Yay. Yeah, okay, before I end stream today, something I might do is I might just, take this charm tag just to see how many double tags we're sitting at. Like, I would save state before it, obviously, but,
Alright, I'm heading to sleep. Good night.
Alright, good night. Say good night, Shrimp. Alright. I will leave the protocol as well, and save a little bit of computer power. There we go. Paying for the shop again. Uh... 11,000. Wee Joker. Oh, the little shrimp emoji. I couldn't tell what that was. I might have to mess with my chat settings again on my screen. It's really hard for me to tell what a lot of emojis are. But, yeah, it's not the end of the world. Polychrome! Cola! Yay! Double cola! Can we get a triple? Aw. And no... Dang. Chaos. Oh, baby, a triple! Triple? Like Triple A? Triple A Balatro? MLG is coming back. There's been like an uprising or something. I don't know what happened. I've seen MLG recently. Showman, no! Hey! That's 2! Alright, let's take a look in here. Ba da 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 da. I'm losing my mind. Look at that, it's Coca-Cola. I've like... I should probably end sometime soon. I'm starting to get to... I don't know what's going on anymore. Six hours of this in one day does things to a man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Alright. Save states created. Alright. Counting time. Alright, I want to turn the music off for a second. Alright, and I'm gonna try to count these. Okay, I counted about 70, but there was also a lag spike, so it's hard to say. So, 1, 2, 3. I don't want to do this. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, there's at least 70, but there were a couple of lag spikes in there, so I'm not sure how accurate that is exactly. Yeah, the lag was the game itself. That wasn't like a stream thing. And I'm not sure, I counted 70 procs, but I'm not sure if the lag skipped over anything, so there might be more. Also, 500 campfire. You know what? I can screenshot a 500 campfire and post that. That's good enough for tonight. Alright. "99% of gamblers quit before they get a negative uncommon." But yeah, Alright, what time is it? Alright. Okay, yeah, uh... head hurty. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid. I'm at the point where I can't think properly. Alright. I'm cutting myself off. Alright, let's check the Balatro tag. Sizak is live. Sizak is doing the, double hallucination. What does that mean? Oh, were you talking about the, Arcana packs? Oh, something like that. Sizak is live. Sizak is doing the Gold Stake Challenge, the 15 deck Gold Stake Challenge. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's rate Sizak. He has a really cool planet mod. I don't know what else to anyway. Alright. Go. Alright, good night everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.